Hello dear VTU students, welcome back into my channel again. Hope you are all doing well and hope you are preparing for your makeup examinations. If you are having the backlogs in this particular subject, that is Introduction to Mechanical Engineering, BESCK104D or 204D, is it a subject code? So this is the passing package, or I can say important questions for your makeup examinations. Okay, if you go through these important questions, you can easily pass the subject. Not only pass, you can score also. So first of all, we have write short note on the emerging trends and technologies in the following sectors like energy sector, manufacturing, automotive sector. Okay, next we have explained the role of mechanical engineers in industries and society, and write a short notes on the following like solar pond, ozone depletion, global warming, and what are biofuels. Explain them briefly. Also list their applications and limitations. Last question, we have explained working of solar power plant and hydro power plant with neat sketch. Your main focus should be on sketch part. Okay, lot of diagrams are there. If you practice the diagrams, rest of the theory you can write down it in your own words as far as examinations are concerned. Next is module second, where we have lot of diagrammatic part, like briefly explain the following lathe operations, turning, facing and knurling. Next we have with the neat sketch explain drilling, boring, reaming and end milling and plan milling. Next we have explained the operation of a CNC machine, naming its major components, list its advantages over conventional machine tools, also list its applications. Next is what is 3D printing technology, list the merits, applications and limitations of 3D printer, right? Next we have explained the working principle of lathe with a line diagram, explain the working principle of milling and drilling machine with neat diagram. This is the passing module. I hope you can get the 20 marks from this module. Next is module third, what are the basic components of a 4-stroke petrol engine. Explain briefly the operation of a 4-stroke petrol engine with neat line diagram. Explain briefly the applications of an IC engine. Outline the main characteristics and principles of electric vehicles, including their basic components. Also list their advantages and limitations over fossil fuel based vehicles. Last question, only 4 questions are there in this module, so it is again a passing module. What are hybrid vehicles? What are their advantages and disadvantages? Next we have model 4 over here, that is what are ferrous and non-ferrous metals. List their characteristics and applications. Explain the characteristic properties of polymers, shape memory alloys with neat diagram. Explain various gas welding flames. Next we have with neat diagrams explain the process of arc welding and differentiate between soldering, brazing and welding. Last question from the model 4th is write down classification of welding process and hence explain gas welding with neat sketch. Now we have model 5 over here. Explain the 3 configurations of robots based on coordinate system with neat diagram. Next we have explain fixed automation, programmable automation or flexible automation. Sometimes they will ask you simply definition, define automation and write down its types. Okay. Next is briefly explain of each of them various IoT communications models with block diagrams, and explain the characteristics and applications of IoT, Internet of Things. Define mechatronics, list the difference between open loop and closed loop systems, and what are the applications, advantages and disadvantages of robots. So these are all super important questions. Go through these only, you can easily pass the subject. You can also score by this much. So I wish you all the best for your examinations. Make sure you will share this video to all your friends and batchmates who are having backlogs in this subject. Thank you.